The Arizona Supreme Court is reviewing a case involving the city of Chandler and a local water company that the city claims is failing to honor an agreement to provide water for urban areas that were originally farmlands. The city contends that the water district is still taxing residents that they're failing to provide water. For more on this, we welcome Chandler Mayor Kevin Hartke. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you again.
All right, so this involved the Roosevelt Water Conservation District here. What exactly is going on?
Well, we've had a contract. Latest renew was 2002, and it extends to 2086, which in that is that they would sell us water, and from that we would maintain canals and receive water. They voided that unilaterally, and they've not sold us water in the last 10 years. We sued them in 2022, won in Superior Court, lost in appeal due to a technicality of the amount of time you're supposed to be able to sue, but the Supreme Court has picked it up, and we'll be reviewing this next month.
So your claim is that the city taxes, they're paying for water that is what? That's simply not available? They're not selling it? They're not giving it to? I don't understand that.
So about 27,000 households, 29% of RWCD's district is being taxed to a total of $1.7 million annually. And we're not receiving any water from that. And they're not receiving the benefit, yet they're being taxed.
And what's happening to the water?
I wish I knew. It's RWCD's water, and a couple of years ago when we had that surplus,
yes,
they even allowed it to flow over the dam and lose it rather than sell to us.
Is there something else going on here? Do you think that the district is trying to get you to sign a new contract, trying to change terms? What's again, this seems like A equals B. I don't get it.
We've tried since about 2018 to come to grips with a contract, enforce the existing one, sign a new one. But what we need as a city is certainty. So if they have X amount of water, that they will sell us a percentage of whatever available water is after they've completed all their other obligations. They receive 5.6% of SRP's water, and we just believe after all the other obligations, they should sell us 29% of what's left after GRIC, after other things, and they're unwilling to even give us any certainty at all.
Yeah, and again, they said the agreement was terminated in 2018, effectively, I think the quote was effectively ended many years ago, because of significant inactivity. What are they getting at here? Are they basically saying this was supposed to be for farmland, this ain't farmland anymore?
Well, we don't know what they're saying because we've asked for water every year, and maybe they don't have water because 29% of zero is still zero, but we've asked every year. So we are as flummoxed as anyone else could be about what do they mean by that.
But did the city not use a significant amount, or is the city now using significantly less of an amount of water than when the agreement was originally made?
Well, that is up to them. We'll take all the water that they're willing to sell us. So it's not on our end because it's a valuable commodity. And this is the product of ag to urban that we're seeing in other conversations is
right.
All this land used to be agricultural. But when it became urban, a lot of the taxpayers that are paying, their land is no longer accessible. So we become their mediary.
I guess my question is, did the original agreement say that X amount of water was needed by the city because farmland needed X amount of water? You're now asking for Y amount of water because the X isn't needed. It's just urban. It's not farmland anymore. That changes the agreement, or in some cases nullifies the agreement.
I honestly don't know what they're saying because technically they have a water district of 40,000 acres that covers Mesa, Gilbert, and Chandler. And they're under a state agreement, they're selling water to the Gila rivers, so they can't do anything else with it. And we've always believed in whatever a share of water is available. And now they just refuse to sell us any water.
How much of Chandler is affected by this?
29% of the GRIC, of RWCD's 40,000 acres is in Chandler. So most of all of Southeast Chandler.
Southeast Chandler. And again, this is now basically homes for the most part.
Yes.
Homes and businesses.
Yes. It's that they were once agriculture, they've sold, they're now homes.
Where are you getting the water now?
We get water from Salt River, from Central Arizona Project, from groundwater. And while this is not a huge amount of water in this day where we're trying to have assurance and water stability in our portfolio, it all counts.
When it sounds, and again, I got $8 million over the past 6 years for no water. You've paid this money and you're getting no water. Year after year, it's going in, it's going in. Why is it still going in if you're not getting water? At what point do you just say, you know, we're getting nothing here, we're stopping the payments?
Well, it's tacked onto the taxpayers' bills, so the city doesn't pay that. If you have one of those houses, it's automatically stuck on your water bill.
Okay, but can the city do something about that?
That's what we're doing right now. We're trying to say if you're not giving benefit, then these residents should not be taxed.
Okay, but I'm saying prior to getting the Supreme Court involved in these sorts of things, can the city do something to say, you know, you shouldn't be taxed if you're not getting water?
I became mayor in 2018, and we have been trying to get water from them to have a contract. And every time I think we're close, suddenly they turn on a dime and give us nothing.
The state involved with this? State legislators, state lawmakers looking at this?
Our lawmakers are looking at this from the aspect of government should not be restrained to a one-year window of negotiation, because we tried in good agreement to negotiate an agreement. In essence, RWCD said, we're not going to give you water now, and their case was overthrown on the fact of the technicality that they're saying your statutes of limitation has ended in.
I was going to say that technicality was it wasn't filed in time, correct?
Yes, because we were busy trying to resolve this issue with them. Isn't that a better plan, to have government entities trying to work on a solution rather than suing each other willy-nilly?
Well, the Court of Appeals says no, but I guess that's why it's at the Supreme Court. What kind of timetable now with the Supreme Court?
In June, they will be hearing arguments with this, and we believe that they picked it up because they at least have questions on this 1 year of statute of limitations.
Interesting. All right. Obviously, that's what the appeal is for, and then you kind of take it from there. All right, Governor, goodness gracious, Mayor, I got you advanced already. Mayor, interesting story. I still don't quite understand how money goes in, but nothing comes out. But I guess we're going to find out from the court how that resolves.
I hope so, because we today still don't understand their position on why they won't sell us water.
Mayor, good to have you here.
Always good.